I feel so dumb.
I do know the continents. Nigeria.
No, not that dumb. Preseason, I picked LaMelo Ball for Rookie of the Year. Then I backed off and said James Wiseman. Yes, LaMelo laughed in my face and is proving me wrong. This kid does look like the Rookie of the Year, but this video explains why LaMelo could actually change the game and why LaVar Ball is accidentally a genius. Hey, it's Casey, welcome to AM Hoops. Hit subscribe and notification bells because we go live sometimes and you're gonna wanna be notified. I'm at my mom and dad's house. That's why this background is here. I forgot the green screen. This is actually kind of a cool background though, so I don't mind it. Hit me up on Twitter at Casey Kieran. I love going back and forth with you guys there, just about any news or while games are going on, basically every night. So this is not a Rookie of the Year video where I make that case. Ultimately, that's just an award. But just like I think triple doubles are overrated without a win, Rookie of the Year is overrated if the team doesn't get better. And I think LaMelo is actually the only rookie who will be the reason his team makes the playoffs. 19-year-old rookies don't do that to begin their NBA career. LaMelo looks like a vet alongside Gordon Hayward. He outplayed Lonzo, who's on his second NBA team. And the reason LaMelo has been so good right away is the reason the league is about to change. He's been a pro for years already. LaVar didn't want LaMelo and Liangelo to go the college route like Lonzo at UCLA. He wanted them to make money before the league. LaVar Ball gets a lot of crap, and rightfully so, but still, LaMelo got a huge head start on other kids his age. Instead of playing in like the Big 12 or the SEC, he was 16 years old in Lithuania, the youngest American ever to play overseas. He was in LaVar's failed junior basketball league in LA, then of course a pro in Australia. It actually doesn't matter what league he was in really, just that he was getting experience on the court against grown men. It's pretty obvious most other rookies were the most talented player in their entire college conference, facing a bunch of 18 to 22-year-olds. LaMelo was getting his 16-year-old butt kicked by big, hairy, sweaty European dudes. That's gross, but it matured LaMelo as a player. Don't believe me? Well, here's the thing that makes you go,
Things that make you go,
LaMelo is top 5 in points scored in a player's first 5 games. The other 4, Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, Alvin Adams, Ben Simmons. Not a bad list. His actual stats are the best among rookies. 12 points per game, second. 6 assists, first. 7 rebounds, first. 1.5 steals, second. On just about 2 turnovers in 25 minutes a game. People said he couldn't shoot. He's above 40% from the field, 33% from downtown. Throw in that he's not a negative on defense, and LaMelo has legit star potential. So how does this change the way that NBA basketball works? Well, I think plenty of kids are gonna look at LaMelo, and their parents too, and see that there's no better way to prepare yourself for the league than going pro before the league. And this is really common in Europe. We look at guys like Luka Doncic. But for Americans, if you go up and down the draft, you'll see it's just university, university, university. That could change because of LaMelo. And it does work for Europeans. I mean, people wondered if Luka's game would translate to the NBA, and it was obvious pretty quick. He's been a pro for years, since 16 years old, like LaMelo. Now, I'm not saying everyone coming from Europe is gonna be great, but it's obviously a better route than college. And you know what? Good. The NCAA is a fraud anyway. I believe in a college education, but that's not what lottery picks get in one semester. All they do is earn that university millions of dollars, like Zion, risk getting hurt the entire time, like Zion, and compete against worse competition than they would if they were overseas. I think kids will see what LaMelo did and say, you know what? That is the best option for me to make the NBA. This, of course, means LaVar Ball is a genius. That pains me to say because I don't like giving this guy credit. I mean, he's obnoxious, egotistical, all things I don't like. But it would take a guy like that to cause a basketball revolution. Like, who takes their kids out of school to move them to Lithuania when top schools are ready with scholarships? A guy who likes money, that's who.
A player with a shirt, with his shirt, with his shirt. And Melo got paid since he wasn't in college like these two guys.
Yeah.
You got a brand, they got to pay Melo for the royalties of having that shirt because he's not in school.
That's what, okay.
Yes, so the reason LaVar changed the game with LaMelo was to make money before the NBA. And the ironic thing is, this is America. Money talks in this country more than anywhere, but the NCAA has such a stranglehold on the system that you have to go overseas to make it. That's so backwards. Well, thankfully, the NBA is changing all this by letting kids compete in the G League straight out of high school. Y'all know guys like Jalen Green are in the G League bubble right now. That is a great thing. But at the time, I'll admit, LaVar did look insane. He got a lot of pushback. It was like streaming music while CDs were still popular. The music industry battled that for years, tried to make it illegal before embracing it. And now no one buys CDs or even DVDs. But at first, it was crazy and illegal to stream music. Now it's just accepted. So just like streaming, Americans going pro before the NBA will become the norm. LaVar and LaMelo will look like pioneers. I don't think this completely kills college basketball. That will always be around. But it will be a way for the best high school talent to get a head start. Not every kid is going to be LaMelo Ball, but at least they'll earn some money while they're a highly touted recruit. For now, the Hornets got a 19-year-old ready to contribute. LaMelo's game is like Magic Johnson with range. He's an amazing passer, but a decent deep threat, which his brother didn't have as a rookie. And Charlotte is actually my favorite team to watch this year. Terry Rozier is off to a hot start, PJ Washington continues to progress, and LaMelo has at least one play every night that makes your eyes pop. I think Devontae Graham getting benched is just a matter of time. What they need to address before the deadline, though, is defense and the center position. I think they can address both in a trade for Andre Drummond. Now that Cleveland has traded for Jarrett Allen, most of their vets like Kevin Love or Drummond should be on the market. The big center is a really good interior defender, rebounder, screener, and finisher. This team is in win-now mode after signing Gordon Hayward and drafting a ready-made rookie, so trading for Drummond cheap is the perfect move. So LaMelo has made me look really smart for picking him as Rookie of the Year before the season, but he has made his dad look like a genius and a guy who's going to change the way that American kids go pro. Support AM Hoops and click subscribe. Don't miss a daily NBA video.